Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer and part 7 of this year's Grassroots to Goal Boots with Rochdale AFC. And I have a new friend. And what a happy smiley chap he is. I think he's the kind of man that anybody would make a good friend out of. It's actually the chairman. Simon is my new best friend. Not only has he given me a coaching course and a transfer budget of 441,000, he's now agreed to a set-piece coach as well. Oh my word, are we going up in the world? So I've got straight to it and I put an advert in. Yep, we're on the lookout for a set-piece coach. He's going to have to be half decent, so I'm not saying I'm going to take the first one, and I might even wait till the end of the season, but at least he said we can have one. And to be honest, I'd be very surprised if he wasn't my new best friend. Things are going very nicely. Let's have a look, shall we? So just 5 games played. Not quite sure at the moment whether to laugh or cry. I'm laughing with the number of goals that we're scoring, but it's a little bit worrying, the goals that we're conceding. And I am still having to work very hard in game to try and get these results. So the first game, Solihull Moors, 3-2. You're thinking, oh, close game. Actually, it shouldn't have been. We were 3-0 up in that game and conceded 2 goals. Barnet 4-2. Kind of the same story really. That was 3-2 right till the dying minutes. We nicked the 4th goal, 4-2 winning that one. But we are conceding goals. Dagenham and Redbridge, yeah, that's the game. It came to bite us really. We couldn't actually get the winning goal in that one and we dropped 2 points. Fortunately, Chesterfield, our nearest rival, they dropped points on the same day, so not too much damage done. Eastleigh in the FA Trophy 5th round. Yes, we're through to the quarter-finals of the FA Trophy. A nice 4-1 win in that one. And the last game was Boreham Wood, 4-2 win. Again, conceding those goals. We need to stop that ball hitting the back of the net. It's not great at the moment. And as you can see there, the league table still has us on top. 35 played, 78 points. Chesterfield are 4 points behind us. And who do we play next? You guessed it, Chesterfield. So we've got 2 games for you today. And we've got a top of the table clash. Rochdale versus Chesterfield. And the second game will be, well, it's another away game, and it's Ebbsfleet. 4,760 capacity, and they are 21st in the league at the moment. So we have somewhat of an either of the ends table today. We're playing second and then 21st. I've not brought any new players in. I've decided to put all my transfer budget into the wage budget. So we're now about 5,000 under the wage budget. But I do see that as a potentially a good thing. If we are going to get promoted, we are going to need that wage budget. We can probably go in for loans. We can go in for expired contracts and all that kind of thing. The transfer budget is at this moment in time is not as important as the wage budget. As you can see, I'm trying to offer Tyrese Sinclair a new contract, but he won't speak to me at the moment. Maybe if we get promoted, that might turn his head a little bit. I'm hoping it will do, because he is some player. However, better news, Oscar Kelly, the young kid, well, he's now 17. He's a 3.5 star now. My word, is this kid coming on leaps and bounds. 3.5 star with the potential to be 5. And I'm now playing him out on the left wing, which is his preferred position. And if we just have a quick look at how we're setting up at the moment. So Sonny Hilton, the new signing, he's coming. He's playing a shadow striker and banging a few goals as well, to be fair. Bennett out on that right-hand side. As you can see there, he's now a 4.5 star player. What a superb player he is. And Kelly on that left-hand side, he's left-footed. He can play winger, he can play inside forward. So I've been switching his role around a little bit. But I think this going forward, this is going to be my front 4, providing I can get Sinclair to sign a new contract. Okay, well, that's all the waffling done for the time being anyway. We're going to jump straight into this Chesterfield game. Very interesting game this. If we can beat them, we'll go 7 points clear. If we lose, it brings them one point behind us. How's it going to go? I have my thoughts about it. Let's get stuck in. We'll see you in the dugout. And the team for today against Chesterfield. I haven't changed anything. We're just going to play our normal wing play. I'm not making any special arrangements for Chesterfield. Let's just go out and do what we've been doing. I have made one slight positional change, and that is Graham is playing a central defender on defend, which is his preferred position. I have been playing with two no-nonsense centre-backs, but we do need to stop these goals going in. I've just been having a look at the goalkeeper, Molden. He was obviously on Manchester City's books, and he's a half-decent keeper. He's only 6'1". If we have a look at what he's been doing this season, 35 appearances, 43 conceded. He's only kept 9 clean sheets, only 1 player of the match, and just on a 7 rating. So I don't know whether I need a new... And we do need a new keeper because Molden's in on loan, but I was looking at maybe buying him. But then we do need to solve this problem with the goals going in. Okay, so that team is Molden in goal. Back 4 of Kenlock, Graham, Ferguson and Keohane. We've got Gilmore and East in the midfield. And the 2 wingers are Kelly and Bennett. Hilton's shadow striker with Sinclair up top. And going into the game, J. Neil Bennett is actually roused and satisfied, emboldened even by the team selection. Let's hope we can do it on the pitch. And we do seem to have quite a good match-up in formations today. Let's see how we do. I'm playing in our yellow strip today. We do get the first highlight. Hilton, he's got loads of space on this left-hand side, but he's just... He's nudged off the ball there, and Chesterfield now coming away with the ball. And look at their crowd. Their crowd are well up for this, aren't they? Absolutely packed. And the ball there just skims past the post. To Chesterfield there with another highlight. Free kick that just goes over the bar. So we're back with another highlight. Can we win that ball? Oh, don't tell me we're going to get a big game red card. We have a big game red card. And that is East, who's got himself sent off. That is disastrous. So we're going to have to sacrifice Hilton now. Clayton has come on as the DLP. And we're down to 10 men. So as expected now, it's all Chesterfield. They've got the extra man advantage. They're on their own ground. The tails must be up now. And to be honest, we're going to have to work very, very hard in this game. And that's in the back of the net. And we're losing 1-0 to Chesterfield. And this is pretty awful. We do come back to a highlight. Clayton now with the corner. Header there. And that very, very nearly creeps over the line, but not quite. Moving into half-time now, 1-0 down and 10 men. Not ideal, if I'm honest. Not quite sure what to say. I think I'm just going to say you've been unlucky so far. You've done nothing wrong, which I don't think they have. We are going to switch to a gegenpress, though, which is our second tactic. Keohane is looking very, very tired there. So we are going to have to bring Adora on. So these 2 of our 3 subs now. And we come back to another Chesterfield highlight. I'll be surprised if we get any highlights in this second half now. The big game red cards, they just kill the game, don't they? So you can kind of see what the game is trying to do. If we'd have won this game, we'd have gone 7 points clear. And that's not nail-biting, is it? It's not in the spirit of Football Manager. But anyway, Chesterfield here now, just playing the ball round. Sure, they're going to try and find an opening. Let's hope we don't get another sending off. I have actually seen that in one of our off-camera games this season. It wasn't for us. We actually were the beneficiaries of it. But one of the teams we were playing did go down to 9 men. And very, very sloppy in the midfield. Gives the ball away. Jacobs there. And I think that's hit the crossbar. So coming up to 60 minutes on the clock now. And we have come back into this game really well. 7 shots, 3 on target. We do come back to a highlight. Kenlock now, Gilmore. The cross to Clayton. Can Clayton find a forward ball? No, he can't. And the header there comes back out to Chesterfield, and that was pretty poor, to be honest. Considering that we're top of the league, that is a pretty poor attempt at an attacking move. We should be doing much, much better than that. I know we're down to 10 men, and I probably do have to give the lads a little bit of leeway with that. But we need to be pressing in this game. And Gilmore again gives the ball away in midfield. A nice tackle there by Ferguson, but we still don't have possession of the ball, and that's going to be in the back of the net. It's 2-0, and although the linesman has got his flag up over there, and that has actually been cancelled out. 68 minutes, I've taken Tyrese Sinclair off, very, very tired. Devante Rodney has come on up front, and a little bit of a positional change. Kelly and Bennett now are going to both play attacking inside forwards. Let's just see if we can push forward, and to be honest, an equaliser in this game, a 1-1 in this game, would be absolutely terrific. We are going to give them a bit of a shout of demand more. That's actually brightened one or two of them up. But as we speak, there is absolutely nothing happening, and Chesterfield do have the highlight. Ball headed out. Chesterfield still have got the possession of the ball. And that's in the back of the net, and this time the linesman doesn't raise his flag. We're going down 2-0, 10 men Rochdale. The sending off early doors has really, really, really killed this game, and that is so unlucky. So unlucky. Well, sick as a chip. Big game red cards, big game penalties. Happens all of the time. Okay, I don't like what I saw from this team. Maybe a little bit over the top, but not great that. And that, as you see now, that has brought Chesterfield just a 1 point behind us now. So the game has got its way. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. What? I know. You do get these feelings, don't you? We'll see you in the dugout for the next game. Well, welcome along for this away game at Ebbsfleet and the tiny Stonebridge Road. And the team has just the one change, obviously with East getting sent off in the last game. He's suspended, so Clayton comes in. So the team is moulding in goal, back four of Kenlock, Graham, Ferguson, Keowain, Gilmore and Clayton in midfield, Kelly, Bennett, the two wingers, with Hilton as the shadow striker and Sinclair up top. Let's hope there's no hangover from that Chesterfield game. I don't think there was any disgrace losing that, but we do need to pick it back up again, because I'm sure Chesterfield will go on a run now. And that is not ideal, although I do think the linesman's got his flag up. Not ideal though, with conceding goals again. Another two against Chesterfield. In the heat of the moment there, I forgot the fact that we actually conceded another 2 goals. It's at least 2 goals every game now that we're conceding. Not ideal. But anyway, Kelly down this left-hand side. Kenlock now. Back to Kelly. No, inside to Clayton. Clayton, who's having a bit of a moan at the moment that he's not playing enough. He does get a chance today because of East suspension. Back to Graham. Clayton. Over to Ferguson. So we're building nice and steadily here. You've got a runner on the right-hand side. They've missed that. What were they going to do with this now? Keowain. We've actually found the runner eventually. Bennett fires the ball into the back of the net, and J. Bennett, with his 4.5-star rating, has actually put us 1-0 in the lead at Ebbsfleet. And a terrific strike that was as well. And he did make the run initially. Nobody saw him, but then he made the run again. They found him, and he rifles that in with his right foot, in off the post. 1-0 to Rochdale. 21 minutes, free kick there, thrown into the box by Ebbsfleet, but we do manage to get that one away. Dealt with quite nicely. Clayton now, there's 2 runners there, neither of them picked that ball up. There was 2 men there to pick that ball up, neither of them did. So now the ball is coming back at us, And well, with the way things are going, that's come back off the post. Second bite of the cherry, he's fired wide. But with the way things are going at the moment, we're going to have to score at least another 2 goals because our defensive record is not great at all. Ball's headed out there. Has that gone out for a corner? Yes, it has. So Ebbsfleet now applying some pressure. Richards now throws the ball in swinger. Ball gets headed away. We are chasing the ball out now. But they're going to try and work this back into the penalty area. Is it going to go back out wide? And that, in the end, turns into a non-highlight, which is fine by me. 6 shots, 2 on target. Kenlock now with a long throw into the penalty area. Actually comes back to him again. We do need a second goal here at the very least. Bennett again, and he's got a second goal. And that one is standing as well. 2 goals from J. Neil Bennett. 2-0 up at Ebbsfleet. 29 minutes on the clock. And oh my word, what a right foot he's got. 2 clinical strikes today. Kenlock there. Ball to Clayton. Finds Bennett in space. And to be fair, the keeper made a bit of a howler of that. But Bennett, absolutely awesome. Just coming up to half-time now and in front of just 1,000 fans today, Ebbsfleet. 23rd position in the league. You would have thought they would have put a little bit more of a fight up in this game to try and get themselves out of trouble. But who knows? We are very, very capable of letting 2 goals in the second half. I'm going to say you're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. Let's just have a look for tiredness. We don't seem to be doing too badly at the moment. Everybody seems to be playing all right. Tyrese Sinclair, unusually, not on the score sheet yet. So we start the second half off with the kickoff, which can go either way sometimes. It could mean us scoring. It could mean them nicking the ball and going down the other end, which would not surprise me. Kenlock. I don't have a lot of faith that we can keep the ball out of the back of the net. You can probably tell. Clayton there, an absolutely stunning save from their keeper. We need to try and keep the ball in their half. Clayton now with the in-swinger. Near post corner. That doesn't. And the referee is blown up for an infringement. So we are applying the pressure here. We're keeping the pressure on nicely, and that was awful. And those are can be the turning points in games. We were turning the screw there, and then we just throw the ball to one of their players. Now they're coming forward, and this is probably going to end up hitting the corner flag. They can keep it there as all game if they want. Clayton again, this time with a far post corner. Again, we're not doing very well with these. Maybe this new set piece coach, when he arrives, will start doing some good work in the set piece routines. But at the moment, they're not working in our favour. And Ebbsfleet do win the ball back again. Ball over the top. We should tidy that one up nicely. Very, very loose ball that. If Ebbsfleet want to keep doing that for the rest of the game, then that's fine by me. Bennett back to Keowain. Looks like he tripped over his bootlace or something there, but Clayton, Hilton, Keowain now. It'd be nice to see Sonny Hilton hit the back of the net as well. Although Tyrese Sinclair with the header. Oh my word. And Tyrese Sinclair at the moment is on a little bit of a barren run. 61 minutes on the clock, just the one change. Tyrese Sinclair, I think he's suffering a little bit with tiredness at the moment. We are playing him every game, so Mitchell's been having a bit of a moan and groan. He's knocked on my door, wants a bit more playing time. So today, even though he's looking anxious, today is his day. Let's see if he can put the ball in the back of the net. If we can score another goal, I think the 3 points are ours. Ball headed out of defence there, but Ebbsfleet are going to start putting the pressure on now, aren't they? In the last 20 minutes of this game, they are going to start coming at us. And this is the period of the game where we normally concede those 2 goals. I have tried different tactics. There's the first one. I have tried dropping the lines. I've tried holding possession, controlling possession. I've tried all sorts, and nothing really seems to make any difference. But Ebbsfleet there with a goal back. 75 minutes, and we have gone to our control possession tactic now, trying to keep it very, very tight in here. Cheggers, a welcome return for Cheggers. I didn't think we'd see him before the end of the season, but a welcome return. He is on a fitness, but he gets a chance for 20 minutes today, and Nevitt has come on at left full back. We need to keep this game tight now and not concede this customary second goal. Moving towards the end of the game now, I'm sure we will get some more highlights, because it's very, very finely balanced this. Finely balanced games always have plenty of highlights at the end. Ferguson now, a ball across to Nevitt. Can he hit that? Or is he going to slide it across? Sonny Hilton now, he's going to hit that. Oh my word, what a stunning strike that was. Oh my word, and that bears watching again. Absolutely stunning strike for 3-1. And let's just have a quick look at that one again. In fact, they can replay that 3 or 4 times if they want, because that was absolutely amazing from Sonny Hill. And I did say he'd started scoring a few goals. To be honest, I don't think any have been better than that one. What a stunning strike from Sonny Hilton. And yes, we are getting customary extra highlights now. Ball thrown over there, and that's in the back of the net, and we have conceded that second goal. I did say it was coming, so we've conceded our second goal in the game. This is customary for us. We always have to concede 2 goals. It's now 3-2. And breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. Oh my word, why are we conceding so many goals? We sneaked that one 3-2. Let's have a look what Chesterfield have done. And of course Chesterfield have won. Let's have a quick look. They had a nice 4-1 away win at Dorking. Gateshead I don't think are too much of a problem. They have crept into 3rd place now. They had a nice 4-0 away at Boreham Wood. But there is just that 1 point in it now. Very, very tight. And as we approach the last 9 league games of the season, we have got an FA Trophy quarter-final against Wealdstone, who are right at the bottom of the National League. We actually do have a really good chance of winning the FA Trophy this season, but it's not my priority. So there's 9 games left. I'm going to play about 6 games now off camera, and we'll more than likely come back for the last 2 league games of the season. If we get into a cup final, then we'll probably come back for that as well. But let's see how that one goes. And I always knew that Chesterfield game. I've been watching that one coming up, and I thought, right, that's a 6-pointer that game. We need to win that. But the big game red cards, they kind of ruin the game, don't they? Right at the beginning of the game, I knew as soon as we got East sent off, we were never going to get the points in that game. It's a shame, but there you go. You have to roll with the punches with Football Manager. And, well, let's see if we can carry on rolling with them punches. We'll see you next time.